to this hoe while you're talking? Will the whole podcast hear me? Yeah. Oh, no, we not do that. Just Alex. Just be like whispering on that hoe.
It's like subliminal messages and shit.
You're like, don't listen to him. It's fucking shit. Finish. You talk about finish it, yo.
ASMR, man. Finish shit. Yeah, that's wild. Welcome back, everyone. The Degenerates here. It is Sunday. The cold front is gone. It lasted a day and a half. It was glorious. It was magical. And now we're back to reality. And it was just like a little moment for us Houstonians to feel what it would feel like to live in a great place in terms of weather. But luckily you can't have it all. This city is, or not luckily, unfortunately you can't have it all. We live in a place where it is great for everything except for the weather.
The climate sucks here.
Most of the time. But you know what? We'll take it on the chin. It is Sunday. Astros play today. Game 6 right now. They're about to be 4-2. There's no reason why they shouldn't win. Right? However, I do have a bone to pick with Houstonians. Because let me preface this by saying I'm not a sports fan. I don't do sports. I think that I'll go to like a Rockets game or something. I think sports are, whatever. If you give me a free ticket, I'll show up, but I'm not spending my money on it. So, not your biggest sports fan here. However, I understand city pride. I understand all that jazz, and cool, right? I saw a post the other day on Facebook or somewhere that says something to the effect of, actually, you know what? I put it on my Facebook, so let me bring it up so that I can tell you exactly what it said and how and why I'm flagrant with y'all. And I'm going to explain exactly why. The post was, some remember the Alamo. In Houston, they remember Hurricane Harvey and how the Rangers refused to switch regular season series with the Astros while the city of Houston was struggling to recover from Harvey's wrath. Expect a lot of South Oklahoma smack talk.
What?
Oh, God. Listen, Houstonians, right? We are a very specific group of people. We don't like taking shit from anybody. We are very loud and obnoxious, especially you people from the suburbs that think y'all are from the city. Like, I get it with your orange and your blue and your retro and your dreamsicles shirts and shit like that. Like, I get it. I get that y'all like to come into my city, into my side of town, and fucking make traffic unbearable for me while I'm trying to get places, while real Houstonians are trying to get to their bars or their places. I get it. And I'm happy for y'all. The Astros are a great team. But one thing that I hate, and I'm going to call y'all out so bad right now, one thing that I hate is the moral high horse that Houstonians get on sometimes. We are a city that lives by the gray area of the world. The city at large operates this way. It's in everything that we do. It's in our politics. It's in our business. Right? It's just a moral gray area. I'm not saying we're bad. I'm just saying it's a little bit of a moral gray area. The perfect example being the Astros. Great team by all accounts. Great team by actual athletic prowess and strategy of the team or however the hell you gauge baseball. But that sign stealing shit is gold. When the city is on some cheating shit, that is high level, top shelf entertainment. Like, I love to see it. That entire run after of like LA being like, yo, give us our ring back. And we're like, nah. Peace. Like, because the Astros are that good that they don't need to cheat, but just in case they're like, whatever, fuck it, let's do it for funskies, right? Yeah. Like, that's Houston. That was emblematic of Houston. That post, first of all, the Alamo sucks. Let's just go, like, some people remember it. Nobody remembers the Alamo. The Alamo is the single most biggest tourist trap in the history of the world. No doubt about it. They lost in that bitch. So the Alamo sucks. Nobody remembers it. However, for them to be like, some people remember the Alamo, we in Houston remember when you didn't want to switch regular season games because our city was suffering. No, we weren't. We don't remember that shit. People if you from the city and Harvey impacted you, you weren't thinking about no baseball game. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
I didn't even know that.
Why y'all like somebody had to go and dig deep and be like, what a rivalry? How are we gonna get like for these Rangers? Like we need to figure out wait. No, that post is just a way to inject emotional drama into a series, into a rivalry that didn't really exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we get it. I don't like we don't like Dallas and the Rangers are like right north of Dallas and shit like that or whatever the fuck. Like I don't like Dallas either. It's gay. Like I mean, sorry, it's whack. Like it's whatever, right? Like, but you don't have to do that. I hate it. There's nothing worse to me than a Houstonian on a moral high horse. Because we shady, dog. That's what we do out here.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Like the science stealing shit, I took it as a point of pride. I'm like, and what? And what? I don't even watch baseball, but like, me looking at the rest of the country like, y luego qué? What you gonna do? Like, and we still good with it. And El Enanito is gonna off the park.
I'll do
like,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Right?
What's up with it?
But whenever y'all get on, y'all's like, we remember y'all. We don't act like we didn't forget. Don't act like when the Rangers didn't switch the regular season games, it wasn't like Houston's version of 9/11. Get the fuck out of here. We weren't thinking about that shit during Harvey. We were right here down the street. Harvey had impacted the city for real, for real. I wasn't thinking about baseball. Real Houstonians weren't thinking about baseball. Y'all are out of y'all fucking minds. Y'all fucking crazy ass fanatics.
Who was thinking that? I didn't.
Well, the post that I just read was said like some people remember the Alamo. We remember whenever the Rangers didn't want to switch regular season games. I was like, first of all, that's a lot of words. It has to be concise. That's horrible marketing, right? But like Houstonians just love drama. You know what I mean? So like any chance we get to make it a little bit more emotional, we're gonna take it. You know what I mean? You know,
they be like that.
Like Mattress Mac at the Phillies game talking hella shit. Like y'all just like making shit like super emotional, bro.
Did you see the kind of sad notes? It was it the Phillies? Yeah, it was.
He was the Phillies. He was in Philadelphia, like talking hella shit, getting in fights with people.
There was also the one right before where like right before they ended up in the finals right now with like. Them being like, oh, I hope you like our twins. Like somebody
the
came
Minnesota
in,
Twins?
Like, yeah, the Minnesota Twins, and they like bought out like these like billboards or whatever, and then like Mattress Mac like had a billboard with like the two rings, being like, oh yeah, we love our twins, about to be a triplet or some shit like that, and then people were like, damn, and then they lost too. So
y'all are so annoying. And the loudest ones be the ones outside the Beltway. The loudest ones posted all that shit be the people, and we already went over this on this podcast. You can get mad all you want. The TikTok comments were off the fucking they were crazy talking about y'all are gatekeeping Houston. No, we ain't. It's very clear.
How you gonna gatekeep
It's very clear.
Houston?
Look, the 610 loop downtown, Beltway 8 loop. Whatever that is, right?
Outer loop.
All of that is Houston. You outside. You can still put on the shirt, bruh. You can still keep the economy alive. You can still go to your $250,000 home outside the city with your backyard and your HOA and like you can still
and
do
your quietness.
and your quietness. You can't hear no trains, can't hear nothing.
The unsettling,
you can go do that. You can go do that 100% and still rep the shirt and still have Houston pride. We're not saying you can't do that, but we already went and it'd be y'all that be the loudest. Like yeah, we remember the Alamo and whenever y'all didn't want to fucking get the fuck out of here. I hate it when Houstonians get on that shit. There's nothing worse to me than a Houstonian on a moral high horse. Houstonian on a moral high horse. That's what I meant to say.
Yes,
I kind of slurred that.
That's what you say.
I hate it. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. We are really good at being a villain. We are like Houston is really good at being the people that you hate. We're really good at that.
Yeah, we are.
We're really good at that. I like it whenever we do that. It's kind of like a little anti-hero / villain. Like, we're really good at that. We could kill that role. You know what I mean? But whenever we're on like, we're doing this for justice. Get the fuck out of here. Don't start with me. We're doing this because we remember what you did to us. Get the fuck out
of here.
Get the fuck out.
Se oye con mera neta como una pura bola de güeritos being
Bro,
like, oh my God. And it's
I
like,
can't stand y'all. Y'all really try to get that shit off, like, you know, just to add a little bit of drama. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all are
For real.
Yeah, that is a flagrant foul. Don't be doing that shit, bro. Don't stop. Right? When we lose. We lose. You know what I mean? If anything, y'all got to figure out how to do all that sign stealing shit in the NBA, NFL.
That's what they need to do. Because
you know
like I
mean?
was just saying,
Yeah,
it's not possible for us to have 4 major league or like professional football like teams. Well, only men.
Dynamo.
Only the men. Yeah, and I'm not talking about the women. I'm just talking about the men. But like,
We don't have the Comets anymore.
we don't got the girl soccer team no more.
Oh, maybe the Dynamates or whatever. I don't know. What are they called?
I don't think that's what
I don't know what that's
called.
called. I thought you were we used to have the Comets, the WNBA. We used to have the Houston Comets. And we used to have a 5th men's sports.
The hockey team. We used to have a hockey
Arrows,
team. Yeah. We used to have the hockey team. I do know that.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have hockey.
Which, by the
teams,
way,
but like
that seems more our vibe because they be fighting all the time. Son peleoneros.
I know.
The hockey
That's,
so like,
that's why I said.
I'm like, Houston deserves a fucking peleonero team.
I'd rather have a hockey team here. Watch all these men get all roughed up and shit, lose their teeth and shit, whatnot. Like that. I'd be down to watch that. I'd be down to watch that. Like,
Chimuelos.
right?
I don't understand hockey. I don't get it. But like, look, listen.
It's the same.
Here's
Every
my point.
sport is essentially
Here's my
the same
point. Here's
thing.
the point
Move
that I'm
a ball
making.
around.
We're really good at being the villains. We're really good at being the anti-hero. It would be great if all of our professional teams cheat.
If
all of our professional teams should cheat.
If 3 of the other 3 could just figure out how to get that functioning.
Whoever
Look, we got a lot of money going into y'all motherfuckers. For Tito doing his thing, he got half a Galveston funding y'all. You can't possibly be this bad.
Another suburbanite.
I will say though, surprisingly though, our the teams that are good that are not professional are University of Houston's like basketball and.
Yeah, but those are like the baby teams. Those are like
but they're more entertaining than watching these
but
motherfuckers.
But they can't cheat yet.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's why we don't care about
what
them.
builds me with pride of knowing that about Houston, and here comes all my Houston arrogance, is the fact that we could finally be like, oh, like our U of H boys are getting drafted, like because they're looking for them because they're like, oh, U of H got good players.
Yeah, they're gonna show up to the interview at being drafted. They're gonna go to dinner and they're gonna be like, tell me how you would make this team better by cheating.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, well, what I learned is
they have said, you know what
you
they
ever
say.
play 3-card Monty? You know what I mean? And then all the professional teams would be like, that's what we need.
Because I'm tired of all these like fucking like I don't even follow sports like this, but I don't like how like they're always like, oh, A&M and UT and fuck that.
Hate A&M.
Fuck that.